Hey there, YouTube. Coming at you from the back seat of my Eldorado. Fancy. What are we doing today? Well, I just noticed I got some streaking on the door panel here. I guess it's part of the leather. This side's doing it too. I did buy some leather conditioner and some cleaner, so get in here a little bit. Fixing this third brake light. She wasn't working, it was hanging off. I've actually done quite a few things to the car here. Not quite a few things to the car, and haven't even turned the camera on for most of them. This weekend the camera batteries were dead. Charged it and got all my stuff done before I turned the cameras back on. It was a foam rubber gasket that glued to the window that this light attached to. You can see the remnants there. That was all gone. You can still be a little bit of the rubber on the deck lid here, the package lid. But we scraped all that off with my finger, so I got a couple little spots in here. I was real careful along the defrost lines here, so I didn't break any of those. So the defrost does work in this car. What we're going to do now, I don't know if you can see that there, but the line is kind of showing up. There you go. See the line there where the adhesive was. Give her a quick cleaning. I can still see the line there. One thing I don't like about cars: low roof, tight back seat. Someone like me who's 6'1". It's great when you're sitting in here, but let's hit that once more just to make sure she's good and clean. I got some 3M sticky tape here, double stick tape, so we're going to use that to try to make a new gasket to attach. Let's see here. Hopefully this won't be too long of a video. Like I say, I've done a few things to the car here. I wonder if I could just go in the corners. That would probably work. I haven't taken the rest of the old adhesive off. It's kind of sticky still, so I'm hoping the 3M tape will stick to the old original adhesive. Let's see here. What have we done? Well, interior wise, the rearview mirror was loose, so tightened that up. Oh, I found it's laying down there right now. That is a map box / trash can. It goes right in there where those two bolts are. I was going to look for one on eBay, but crawled underneath the seat and there it was. It's a little crunched up on the back side, so we need a little bit of work to get that to reattach. Still need to get this trim fixed. Try to push that metal out and get a new screw. Probably take that screw out. See if I can go down and match it up. I may wind up just having to put a washer on it, because she's been pulled through pretty good and dented up. So she's not a new car. Let's see here. Let's cut about a 1-inch piece, I guess. Trying to get the backing off the tape here. Not the best conditions to be putting this stuff on. It's a little cold outside. Yeah, it's not going to want to stick. That's what I was afraid of. It doesn't want to attach itself to the old adhesive on here. So we'll just scrape her off with the old fingernail here and see if we can get a semi-clean spot. Hey, that worked. Got one little piece on there. Let's go put one on the other side. Scrapey. I'm not going to edit all this out. That takes time. As it is, I probably won't be able to upload this before I go to work anyway, so you'll be seeing this later tonight, tomorrow, which will be today for you, but About there should work. I guess if I leave the plastic backing on, I can press on the tape and then peel the backing off. Maybe. Gotta get it started though. Come on. You can hear it's raining out there a little bit today. That's why we're working inside the car. Excuse me. So let's cut another chunk about like yay. Let's see if we can cut this right down the middle. Hey, that worked pretty good. I got my throttle body rebuild kit for this thing. I haven't pulled the throttle body off yet because it's been raining. I just ordered a set of valve cover gaskets today. They seem to be leaking a little bit. I got something rattling underneath the driver's side valve cover. Wasn't doing that when I bought the car. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but I'm hoping it's nothing major. Maybe your rockers just come a little bit loose and rattling around in there. I hope. Let's go with that. So that's what we got, just in the corners. That should be enough. Actually, I'll offer a little bit of airflow in there too to keep that bulb a little cooler, so it's not going to fry my lens like it's already trying to. The red lens that rides in the housing here. Went down yesterday and ordered the key for the hubcaps because they are locked on. Was going to pull the wheels and check the brakes, but couldn't get the hubcaps off. So ordered one of those. Of course, that wasn't cheap, 43 bucks. The guy said a couple years ago that was maybe a $15 part. Let's see here. How does this lock? This way, right? Oh, good. I'm confused. It has to go this way. So that part is in backwards. That goes up top. That part goes on the bottom. Let me see. Show you what I'm dealing with here. Got the base. This little piece that is supposed to hold the light. Assuming it's going in that way. Yeah, okay. I just wasn't pushing it back all the way. It was sticking out a little bit too far. Now here's the tricky part. Let me flip over to the other side real quick. Did a little bit of body work in the car too. Open the trunk lid and you can see she had been rear-ended at one point. Nothing major. Looks like it probably just took out the so actually that just pivots up out of the way. That's kind of handy. It took out the little housing for the taillight on the passenger side. You probably caught the trunk lid, because I am missing a badge on the trunk lid. Okay, so like that. Maybe. Trying to get this piece to hold the wires in. Like so. And then this should be the last part. And it goes on, how was it, like this? Like that. wipe the moisture off the window here. Feed the wire down into the trunk just a hair more. Because I'm going to run it right about there. And she's reattached. Doesn't look like it wants to go anywhere. It's actually sitting, oh, 1/8 of an inch lower than where it was before. But I just wanted to keep that tape off the mark lines for the, pardon my hand in the way here. Keep the tape off the lines for the defroster. Oh no, I dropped my purple pin pad. So, let's see if we can do this here. Should open the garage door. So I'm going to set you guys someplace where you can see, which would be preferable. If I plan this, it'll be a little bit easier. There we go. Let's see if the brake lights work. Should have something to put on the brake pedal itself. So there. Let's see. Let's put a little walk around here again. Yeah, I went through the trunk, pulled the spare out. It's still holding air, so the spare is good. Actually, this is up an '89 Cadillac. I got that fixed. Got a short little video of it, but water pooling up in there. That's the corner that got hit. You can kind of see she's a little wrinkled still. Compared to this side, it's nice and smooth. So fold the carpet back, put a 2x4 there and beat on the sheet metal a little bit. Hammered this back down, it was a little wrinkled. You can see where it's, this piece when it got hit punched into there, so I may try to get that worked back down. Take this piece off one of these days and see how much damage is back in there, because there's a hole right there which tells me this whole cap can actually come forward a little bit, and it's tight up along in here. So, don't get bumper damage. So I don't know if they replaced the bumper or if it just went up over the bumper. It was a truck or something. Hit the tail light, took the trunk light out. One of my first clues was and maybe the adhesive left over. There should be a Barrett's badge right there, Barrett's badge. But there's not, so I actually ordered one on eBay. It's got the 2-ring suspension badge on it still, but yeah, trunk's a little bit wet. The hinges got bent, so I'm gonna have to start shopping around for a new set of hinges. Don't know if we can straighten those out at all, but yeah, trunk's a little damp, but not too bad. Does have the jack, no jack handle. Oh, of course, now the trunk lid's not gonna want to close. Same problem that I had over the weekend. So we'll be tinkering with that again. Got the scuff buffed out over here. Haven't touched the hubcap yet. You can still see some of the red paint on it. Still gotta fix the trim. And, that's about it. Looked at the grill. Leaking a little something here. Eye on that. Need to get a new backer plate for the whole headlight assembly and all that. But yeah, this trim piece is actually going to be pretty easy to fix. This part here just bolts onto the back. pop that off, re-glue it. I think I'm just using some JB Weld or something in there, clean it up real good. Let it cure, and then put the whole piece back in. Should fix that. So now we got to try to figure out why the trunk deal's not working again. So that's going to cause a leak. So anyway, we're at least 15 minutes into this thing. So, alrighty, got to be heading into work here in about a half hour. So try to get this trunk lid closed up, and we'll catch you all later. Bye bye.